Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I've previously done a video about buying stuff from the US to ship to the UK where I'm based, and sometimes it's hard to get things in the UK, but then it's difficult to buy them abroad because maybe a seller doesn't want to ship internationally. And so there's a service type called mail forwarding or package forwarding, which I've been finding on the internet. So this package came from the Czech Republic, and there's a company called Tiptrans that do mail forwarding from various countries such as Germany, Czech Republic. They've got a UK office, and they also have an office in China and Hong Kong. So you can get parcels from anywhere, pretty much anywhere in the world, if you get it sent to the Tiptrans address. And later I'll cover the addresses and what they accept and use in the service. So also there's a $25 referral, which is awesome, which I'll talk about at the end as well if you want to use this service. So here we have the package. So this package, it's similar to Stackry in that, they offer a consolidation service, which is when, say you buy like more than one thing, like you buy two clothes and one book, and then instead of those packages being sent individually to you, which would cost a lot, say from America, what the consolidation service does is open up the boxes like this box and then just put them in one box and then ship it to you. So you save a lot of money on postage, and you get the things that you really want to at a cheaper price, which is great, which is what I really want to. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So I run a toy channel, Spielshare. If you're interested in die-cast cars and toys, do subscribe, it really helps. So Tiptrans have opened this box and they've put some random adverts in, they're all in Czech. And then, for the channel later on, I'm gonna review some of these Transformer toys and cars because that's what I really like. So I've got one here, I've got the Steel Jaw, I've got this 2-pack here, and a couple of things in here. Got this from Top Gun Maverick, Dark Star, and lastly this little Schuko Lamborghini, which is really cool. So I mean, these parcels, you can get the option where, if these all came from one shop in the Czech Republic, so I didn't really need it like reopening and then sealing and then sending back to me. So I just opted for ship directly. So, as long as it's in a secure enough box, which this is, and also, the packaging is not really something I'm too bothered about for these items, because I already know that it's really well packed already. I'm not too fussy about the packaging being original and all that stuff, because I'm gonna open it anyway. Then I had it shipped directly, which is cheaper than them opening everything and putting it in. So what I'll do is I'll go through a spreadsheet of actual numbers and facts and figures. So first, this is the website which I bought the items from, and it's in Czech language. I had to use Google Translate, and it was quite tricky because it's an older website. But you know what? I got there in the end, and I found those products that I really wanted through just Google image search. So if you just put in, you can search by image now, and if you do that, usually there's links on shops where they have their own image and Google will match it up, and that's how I found out about it, because otherwise eBay was my only choice. But as I'll show you later on, eBay isn't always the best choice. So this is the spreadsheet of what I got. So I got some Transformers. Now I've shown how much they are. So the top, the cars that you saw, like £7 for the 2-pack each. Then I got another 2-pack which was £5. And then the Top Gun Maverick was £5 and the Lamborghini was £10. And these are all pretty good prices, because when you look on eBay, the first two, they were like £10 to £12, and then there was a £24 shipping fee from Australia. Because it was the same seller, he might put them in, so it might be 24 for both, but then you're still paying 20 quid for like two, and here I've paid £7.21 for each one, so that's like 14.50. So instead of paying 20 quid, I paid 14.50, and then instead of paying £24 shipping fee at the bottom, you know, total I paid £20 and 3 pence for Tiptrans to forward this package for me from Czech Republic to the UK. So I've saved, you know, 4 quid already, and you know, one of the toys, which was another 2-pack of cars, I could only find this from Taiwan, and it was like 30 quid. So, you know, I paid, the seller was charging a fiver for it, which is great. You know, it's better than 30 quid. And then instead of that, the remainder £25, instead of paying that, it just got put in the same box as the others. So, you know, saved at least £20-25 shipping from Taiwan, which, you know, is great. And you don't even know how long that thing will arrive or take, etc. And coming from Czech Republic, you know, it takes usually about 1 to 2 weeks. From Taiwan, I've had things from Taiwan can take 3 to 4. So it's a really long wait. The Dark Star plane, that was just something I just added on. That's actually very easy to get in England. But I just thought it was there, whatever. And the last one, the Lamborghini Huracan, that was something I just couldn't find it anywhere else, and they had it there in this shop. So there you go. Yeah, and £10, £10.83. That's a pretty good price for it. I think if I saw it on sale, it'd be at least 12 to 15. So yeah, just saved a bit there too. And you know, I put in the domestic shipping charge, which was £4.35 for the shop to send it to the Tiptrans Czech office, which, you know, after it got there, it was then sent to me. So the extra fees on top of the 40 quid I paid for my items and the domestic local shipping to the Tiptrans Czech office, on top of that, you know, they put it in dollars, US dollars for some reason. The shipping cost fees from Czech Republic to the UK was $16.54, and then I got charged $5 for package dispatch fee, which is basically the admin fees from receiving the goods and then sticking another postage label on it and then sending it out. So it cost, yeah, $5, which worked out in altogether $21.54, which was about £20. I think the US UK currency exchange rate is a bit better now, because that is abysmal. But in the end, so I paid 60 quid in total, and I know I've saved at least 25 quid on the shipping. 25, probably about £30 on shipping there. So, you know, at that price, if it's something you really want, it's clothes, it's books, any other consumer item, you know, it's worth it. Okay, so when you go into Tiptrans, this is what my account looks like when I log in, and you've got these 6 options on the menu, which I'll go into. There's these random eShop items, so I think these are items that other customers just didn't want, and then you can either have them for a really low price or even free, if yeah, to add on. So there you go. And then on the top right, there's an info section, which is about how much storage you have. So, you know, each mail forwarding service works differently, and Stackry, they don't have this. Like, you can order as much as you want there, and they don't really care. They've got a massive warehouse. But here, you know, these items I ordered, it added up to about 16%. So it does tell you how much you've taken up, and then you have to pay a bit more if you want to order even more. Okay, so here are the addresses. So you've got like a UK one, a Germany one, a Czech Republic one, a Hong Kong one, and a China one. I'm going to talk about the invite friends later on, because as you've seen, it was $21.54 to pay for Tiptrans to forward me that package. If I had a $25 credit from someone else, that just would have been free. So that would have ended up being just 40 odd quid. You know, perfect, it's free, so why not? So anyway, now there's something interesting here which I want to show you. So about these addresses, if you look at the UK one, it says here, your UK address should only be used to receive packages from the UK. Packages from non-EU countries not accepted. So you can't just send something to the UK office from Africa or outside of the EU, whether it's like Australia, you know, Asia, that place. But the German address, your German address should only be used to receive Germany and EU packages. Packages from non-EU countries will not be accepted, so it's the same thing. And but the Czech Republic address, however, it can be used to receive packages from anywhere in the world, but customs charge may apply. So you can send anything you want to that Czech address and they'll process it. But they're very strict about the UK and the Germany one being specifically from those countries, or at least they're from the EU only. And the Hong Kong address, same here, similar to the Czech Republic address, the Hong Kong address can be used to receive package from anywhere in the world with no import taxes. So that's really cool. And they tell you they don't accept plant or tea products. And then China, the address, it's all in Chinese. You can only send, only items from China are allowed to that specific warehouse. So there you go. Right, so when I sent the item off, when it arrived actually, you get a photo similar to Stackry, and then it will tell you, you go through the different options of what you want, which I'll show you later on. So you've got services that they can do. So for example, one thing that's really useful is, pick up package. So when I ordered this package from the shop in Czech Republic, they gave several options of how to get the package to you locally in the Czech Republic. And that was, one of them was just picking up from the shop, and, they could go and go to the shop and pick it up if you require them to, which is super useful because some of these sellers are really local and they don't really bother with like postage. So that's a way to get your hands on the stuff that you want by navigating all these difficult ways that are just, not online. So yeah, picking up package option. They can even contact a supplier option, $5. They can check a supplier and even offer document translation from Chinese to whatever language. So they're really here to help you with these add-on services, get the stuff you want. So here, I've just gone through the balance again. There was a $1, so package shipping cost to the UK was $16.54. Package processing fee was $5 on top. There's a $1 fee I forgot to add on. So in the end it came to $22.62. So like I say, if I had that referral for $25, I would have just got this package for free. So I'm going to put this code on later in the comments below and here. So this is the share link. So if you set up an account with Tiptrans and you're in the UK or wherever, and you want to receive packages from UK, Germany, Czech Republic, Hong Kong or China, and anywhere you are in the world, use this link and you can get $25 off the shipping, and then you will be able to, get the stuff you want at a cheaper price. So, what they offer, they've got repacking instructions. Option A, they can keep all the original packaging and put it into one big box. Option B, which is, what I usually use, keep the retail packaging. So get rid of all the boxes that the sender uses and keep the original production manufacturing boxes and, for the toys anyway, that toy boxes, for example. And option C, they'll go even further and they'll just take all the stuff out of those boxes and literally just the item maybe wrapped in bubble wrap and just sent to you like that to if you really want to save on the shipping and billable weight. So there you go. So I hope that was really useful. Setting up an account is really easy through the link down below, which I'll put in the description, and that's also the referral link to be able to save $25 off anything, off the shipping. So I hope this video is useful. Any comments, just drop them down below and I'll help in a way I can, but I'll also link, it's best to just email the company directly with any inquiries, because I don't know everything about your situation, and the company itself will be able to tell you, the facts. So yeah, although I run a toy channel, if you want to buy anything else, books, toys, clothes, whatever, this is just a mail forwarding service. So anything can be shipped within reason, that is, and passing certain laws. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Do give this video a like and subscribe for more reviews if you're into toys. I also have I'll also set up a playlist for other mail forwarding services I use. I do Stackry and now I've done Tiptrans. Any others, I'll add them to my list for everyone else to have a look. Okay, take care.